Another hot one.
Yeah, just continues. Beat goes on.
Yeah, I know it was hot today. I did some yard work and then worked on my car, and the heat was just beating down. I tell you, not many storms around to cool us down either, really. But we are looking at some developing down to our south now that are moving in our direction. Although we didn't get much today, I think we'll get more throughout the evening and in the morning. Here's what's going on. I want to show you this shot. This came in late yesterday. This was from DeSoto Lakes. You see that right there on the tree as it was working its way down? That's a lightning strike. And Blair sent me this, and she said that the lightning hit. There was no rain around. There was a storm nearby. She could hear some other thunder and lightning, but this one hit without notice and without warning. And it was the first bolt, and boy, it just went right down that tree. And that's how dangerous that lightning can be. It's up to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit sometimes, the lightning channel. This was also a shot yesterday from Beverly shown, and she actually had delays. They had to fly around the airport 3 times at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport due to the storms around. Different story today. Not many storms around. Getting a look at the Van Wezel webcam, you can see just a few clouds throughout the afternoon, and then there was a brief shower here and there near Osprey, and looks like things have calmed down, although things are starting to get a little bit more active now, especially near Charlotte Harbor. This area of low pressure continues to spin right there from Orlando to Jacksonville for the most part. This area of low pressure will continue to move off toward the west-northwest. But still, the Hurricane Center kind of concerned because the ship reports to the east of this is up to 60 miles an hour. And then notice this down south near Fort Myers. A lot of activity starting to build up there. Big storms near Orlando, and also these are all storm reports here near Cape Canaveral. They've had numerous wind reports up to 40 to 50 miles an hour with these cells as they moved on through. This one near Daytona Beach, 64 mile an hour, 63 mile an hour wind. And then this activity continues to move off to the north. And notice how we're starting to see this fill in a bit, and that's that tropical moisture working its way in our direction. And Rotunda, Placida, get ready for some showers there. Well, this one lone storm just popped up within the last half hour. Arcadia's had some pretty heavy rainfall, inland areas, but tonight I think a better chance to see some of that coastal action work its way onshore. 86 degrees right now. The dew point way up there, 74. Winds out of the south-southwest at 11 miles an hour. And the high today, average, finally an average high, 89 degrees, 77 the morning low, and 65 the record low set in 1956. No rainfall to report, and for the month now we're at 3.11 inches. As far as temperatures go, Jacksonville 76, 77 in Orlando, 86 in Miami now, and temperatures where the rain has moved through has cooled down, and Sebring at 75, Avon Park at 74, 10 degrees warmer in Venice now. You can see the rotation and spin right there. It is. That's the area of low pressure. Continues to move. It looks like basically north. If this were over water, more than likely it would be a tropical storm already. But since it's so close to land, it's being kind of disrupted as far as the flow goes with that. But you're starting to see some of the banding feature feed into the system. And as far as the winds go, winds are at 35 miles an hour and expected to stay over land. So it will more than likely either go west or east or to the north, but it looks like some of the models are just kind of dissipating the system by the weekend. We'll have to keep a close watch on it, though. And Ian, way out there in the Atlantic, not doing much as it heads off to the north and eventually to the northeast. But all this tropical moisture will be moving in our direction as this area kind of draws it up in our area, and looks like showers and storms will be prevalent through this evening later and then again tomorrow. So a little bit better chance to see some rainfall throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s over the northeast. For boaters, seas running right around 2 feet or less tomorrow, and a light chop, although winds and seas will be higher near those storms that I do believe will be developing in the Gulf of Mexico throughout the morning. Tides upcoming, high tide at 12:07 and a low tide at 5:37 tonight. Scattered storms redeveloping. The rain chance pretty high for overnight, 50%. And then tomorrow, heavy rain possible. As that tropical air stays in place, the rain chance fairly high at 60%, and that's any time during the day. The rain chance is at 50% on Thursday and Friday, and hopefully we'll get back to normal by Saturday and Sunday, and this system is dissipating.